If you give it that attention, you realize that it's magic and you tend to it with your energy and this intention. You tend to that magic and you live from the standpoint that you are magic. Life is magic. Magic is everywhere. Guess what? Magic begins to grow. We're talking about real magic, manifestation. We're going to be talking about what it is. We're going to be talking about how to use it. And most importantly, throughout this video, you are going to learn how to put an astonished look on all of your friends' faces who don't believe you that magic is real. Because obviously, that's the most important part of this whole video. Like, we gotta be proving ourselves, right? Magical manifestation. What is it? Magical manifestation is creating something out of nothing. Magical manifestation is the ability to not just change something, but to create something new from nowhere. From the abyss of nothingness came an expression of creation from you, straight from you. This is what magical manifestation is. This could be interpreted as literally manifesting something physically into your hand in front of somebody else. This can also be interpreted in what I'm really talking about. I've got here a quartz ring that my friend Ruby actually made for me. So for me, when I wear this, this is an amplifier of my intention, okay? When I'm wearing my quartz ring here, this makes it so everything that I am putting out is bigger. Everything that I say, no matter how simple, no matter how small a picture is that I draw here, it's bigger. It has weight. It's impactful. That's what I believe when I'm wearing this ring. This is the energy that I can feel. I can feel all of my instant manifestation energy, creating something out of nothing, coming through my body, coming through this ring, and I'm creating it here for you into physical reality that everybody can experience the energy of me that I'm putting out. Now, is this real? Is this really a power of the quartz ring? Yes, 100%. I 100% believe that it is. Here's the deal though, even if it's not real, I 100% believe that it is. And when you believe something, when this is part of your belief system, when I'm standing here and I'm intentionally believing, thinking, and creating my video here from a standpoint that it is way more powerful than any that I've made before, I create that because we are creating our experience. So Nathan, you simple-minded placebo fool, look, you could call it whatever you want. The truth is that I could walk around reality and pick things up that to you mean absolutely nothing and can use them to enhance myself, to transform myself, to allow me to become somebody new, to allow me to let go. We're talking here about the power and magic of intention. I intentionally believe that I have power, and so I do. Placebo effect? It's definitely possible. I'm not somebody to claim to know 100% about everything, but the placebo effect I know is magic. Creating something out of nothing. So how you can use this is to simply focus with your intention in life. For example, a lot of us wake up in the morning, okay, here's you, Z, this is you sleeping, okay? When you wake up in the morning, we tend to fall into a routine. Every single day tends to be, in a sense, the kind of same because we're habitual, okay? I'm not pointing out any human error to you or anything here. I'm just saying this is practical. We fall into a routine and therefore it becomes less intentional because we don't intend to do things. We seemingly just fall in alignment with them because it's what we've been continuously doing. How to use the magic manifestation, this instant magic manifestation. When you wake up in the morning, don't fall into your normal routine that you've been going into. Instantly get up and think for the first moment of your day that you wake up into. Think with intention. Who are you going to be today? Who are you going to be? It's your choice. What are you going to do? What are you going to create out of nothing? This is what magic is. It's all around us, baby. Even from the Big Bang Theory from scientists that everything just came out of nothing in an instant. Magic, something from nothing. If you are a musician, you are creating something out of nothing. If you are an artist, you are creating something out of nothing. If you are making a YouTube video, you are creating something out of nothing. If you're having a conversation with somebody, you're creating something out of nothing. You yourself are something out of nothing. So we are just literally just fermenting with so much magical energy all the time. If we wake up in the morning and stop falling into the routine that we've created for ourselves a century ago, that we just are like, woo, this is who I am, this is what I just naturally am. If we step out of that and we choose to think with intention in the very first moment of your day, this is who you are. You today, in this moment, are somebody thinking with intention, and this intention can be directed by you however you want. This is real magic. This is real magic. When I get to a place where I can exercise my intention and I can let go of this idea, this box of who I am, and I can reach into something completely outside of myself, something completely different that seems completely irrelevant, when I can reach into that and I can activate that with my intention, I could literally instant manifest things here for you. I could literally fly. These things are possible, which leads me to another very interesting thing I'd like to share in this video, and it is the power of one single person's intention. Your intention is so packed with magic and power that you can live in a completely different reality, in a sense, even as a placebo effect sayer would say. You could be living in a fantasy world in your mind, completely different from all of those people around you. You will perceive things differently. You'll feel them, smell them, taste them, experience. You'll think, you'll dream. Everything will be in alignment with your intention and your perception of what reality is. So we are so powerful that we literally could create a complete fantasy world for ourselves to exist in. Here's what's interesting about collective intention, okay? This is collective intention that I am drawing for you right here. Collective intention is incredibly powerful. Here I'm talking about the collective of humans on Earth, that we are all this same consciousness existing through different expressions of self. So, collective intention, if the majority, in a sense, the majority of the collective believes with their intention that something is real, then it will be real for everyone, okay? This means that it will actually become the fundamental nature of reality that we all live in. For example, the collective of the human society believes that gravity is real. So essentially, we wake up in the morning and it's just the way that it is. It's not something we question. It's not something that we need to put our intention into, because it's just a collective, yes, this is the way it is. Gravity will hold me down. I don't need to put on my 30-pound boots to not fly away today. I'm chilling. If you, for example, are someone who believes so strongly in aliens, you will experience reality as aliens being real. They will probably come and visit you. I'm talking from personal experience now. I used to believe so strongly in aliens, and when I say used to, I still do, but I was believing so strongly and giving it so much of my manifestation intention with that magic power that I had a multitude of alien experiences. Now, the collective isn't having this happen, but I still can. When the collective comes to a place where the collective, the majority of people with their energy and intention, wake up in the morning and just believe naturally throughout the day that aliens are real and that they are coming here, it will be the collective reality, meaning that will now be the truth for everyone unless they exercise their own individual intention and magical power to put themselves on a different experience with different magic. You see what I'm saying? It is so exciting. Collectively, we decide what we all experience with our magical ability. That's magic. That is creating something out of nothing. We are all on this magical, just like, we live on a frickin' floating rock in space. It's frickin' geez, you know? And then the fact that we could all collectively associate with a certain kind of experience in reality and still have the individual power to experience something completely unique for ourselves is magic. It is magic. So when I title a video magic, and somebody might not like that because they're expecting me to talk about something that they've seen in a movie or a TV show, the whole point here is that what we give our attention to becomes reality. So there's already magic everywhere in your life. If you give it that attention, you realize that it's magic and you tend to it with your energy and this intention. You tend to that magic and you live from the standpoint that you are magic. Life is magic. Magic is everywhere. Guess what? Magic begins to grow. It begins to grow and blossom into all of the things that you've seen in a TV show. But guess what? You don't just start at the end. It doesn't work that way. It does, but only when you get to a place with your magic that you've been practicing and growing by simply changing your perspective, enhancing your intention, living from an intentional standpoint, and creating with the tools that work for you. So when we talk about magical tools and real magic of instant manifestation, we are talking about anything that to you allows you to step into the version of you that you are being. That's magic. That's magic right there. For me, it's crystals. It will always be crystals. I make tons of crystal videos, so if you like crystal videos, make sure to click the bell notification below. I do make 3 videos a week too, so go ahead and hit up with that. Now, when we're talking about putting astonished looks on your friends' faces, this part is completely outside of relevant. You know, it doesn't really matter. What matters is our own experience. But if we want to bring the magic that we feel inside of us, the magic that we use and create with, if we want to bring that to the collective, then that means, in a sense, that we need to be helping other people to see what we are talking about, right? Now, ultimately, focusing on this is going to pull you away from the inner magic. And I've talked about this in a video where I talked about practical magic. I talk about rituals, symbols. I'll link that in the description for you if you want to take this further. But the ability to get other people to see that magic is real is how we can bring it to the collective and get the majority of people feeling this. And then that will be our collective society's experience, right? So how can we do this? Well, we can do this by simply being our best, most powerful expression of ourselves. By doing what we love, by carrying this magical energy about us. Everyone will feel it. People will want to connect with it. You don't need to go out of your way to push it into other people's faces. When you succeed, when you're happy, when you're having fun, when that inner child's voice is so excited to be alive inside of you, this is something that everyone will just, it's like out of gravity to it. It brings them to it anyways. But what you can say to a friend, for example, is exactly what I said about the placebo effect. So if it bums you out that your friend is telling you magic's not real and you clearly know it is and you just want your friend to experience it with you, you could just simply say, magic is creating something out of nothing. The placebo effect is literally the exact same thing. Placebo effect equals magic. Boom. There you go. So thanks so much for watching. I'm Nathan. Had fun making this one. I will see you for the next video. And have a good few days here. All right. Goodbye. Magic. It's real. All right.